So I went through a lot of pain and fear and anxiety when I lost my father and my brother 36 years ago. I have been through many, many meditations. And when I found Vishal, I started doing his meditation. And then we went through this program of 21 days. And when Vishal took me through this program, um, he said he realized there was it was affecting my heart, and there was a glass wall around it, which we needed to break. So he took me through certain meditations, and in one of the sessions we did with Vishal, he actually brought my dad, and I actually spoke to my dad via Vishal, because Vishal also worked with angels. So my father was there, my brother was there, and he actually told me that he is seeing all the good work that we have done and how we are progressing, and that we should carry on, and they are looking after us from wherever they are. Sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional. Um, so
That's okay.
and they like, we are also grandparents of two little babies. So he even said that they've been playing with our grandchildren from wherever they are, and we shouldn't worry about them, and just let them be. So after this sessions with Vishal, I actually let them go, set them free, because until now I was just holding them, I couldn't do anything. There was a lot of grief within me, and there was a lot of fear inside me, because um, they met with an accident, and both of them died together, like within 2 months. My brother died on the spot, and then my father, and I was very, very young at that time. Rena was literally younger than me. She's 6 years younger. I was like 24 years old, and I just couldn't cope with this trauma. So after that, these sessions with Vishal, my fear kind of went, and I set them free. So I feel better. And the reason why I did this 21-day program was to help with my relationship as well, because people around me, like my husband and my two boys, they are all very sporty and very strong characters. And we've had a few freak accidents in the family as well. Like my husband met with a very bad cycling accident 10 years ago. Then when my son was 6 years old, we met with a very bad accident again, and his whole head had opened up. So always there's this fear in me. Whenever there is time for travel, I always have this fear in me that now what is going to happen. I'd become very negative about everything. And I think at some point it started affecting my relationship with the people around me, because nobody's going to stop what I want to do, because it's only I have this fear. They don't have this fear. So, they would want to carry on normally what they want to do. So after doing all this meditations and healing with Vishal, I think I've managed to sort of come to terms with it. I can handle it and I can cope with it. And I feel that my fear has now gone. And I look after my elderly mom as well, and she doesn't keep well. So I think I have a lot on my plate as well. And at this stage, I think I really miss my sister because I can't share things with her. So when you have to cope single-handedly, sometimes it's very difficult. And these meditations really help me. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Smita, for
Sure.
sharing that. I remember this, your fear was actually stopping your family, wasn't it? And
Yes.
it's amazing that you were actually able to get over it, because guess what was happening there? What was happening was the same fear that you experienced when your your dad and your brother passed on when you were only 24 years old. It's the same fear that was actually stopping your family members from doing what they wanted to do, right? So
Yes.
when we let go of that fear, and this is what happens, when we hold on to people who have passed on, you know, not only are we holding on to their energy, but they too are not fully able to leave and move forward in where they need to go, because we are
Right.
sort of holding on to them, right? But the moment we let go of your dad and your brother, you saw this yourself as well, through the subconscious mind, is there was this release of energy, and they were finally able to leave, and when they were there, when the energy was released, they actually left this plane. So holding on to people, definitely, is something, unfortunately, a lot of us do, and we can understand why we do that, because these are our loved ones, and we've been with them for a long time, and especially when they go away when they're young or in a tragic accident like this, then it becomes really difficult for us to let go of them. But really honored, and uh, really humbled to actually take you through this process, to be able for you to actually release them and overcome your fear. So thank you so much, Smita, for sharing your story. Amazing. So
Thank you too, Vishal.
thank you,